Hi ladies, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome back to my studio. Today we're going to have a little play making something that I ran across on Pinterest. I have no idea where this idea came from or who thought it up, because I don't understand Pinterest. And I never can, track back the picture, who did it or anything like that. So anyway, we will just, I'll just show you what it is I ran across, and I think it'll be a great addition to our journals, something you can use to decorate a whole page or just a little corner of a page. You could do whatever you want as far as size goes. So today I'm going to be using this paper pad. I was really excited about it because it was Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and I thought, oh, Edith Holden. And this is something that came as a free gift, I guess it was, in a magazine that you could only get in England. And I bought 3 copies of the magazine because I wanted these paper pads. So it was very expensive, and well, I'll show you why I'm disappointed. These are the pages. They have kind of a glossy look to them, glossy finish, I guess. But you tell me, is this Edith Holden? Because it doesn't look like Edith Holden to me. Some of that one, maybe, I don't know. It's not quite as shiny. But yeah, to me, this does not say Edith Holden. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. I don't know where they came up with this. It has a lot of ephemera with it. Little punch out like die cuts. So, yeah. So, I'm going to use this today. You use what you have. What you need is an envelope. Okay, this is just a plain envelope. And this is where size comes in. So if I take a sample of one of my typical journal page size, which is a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half, is my typical size for a journal. And if you put this envelope over top of it, it just fits. It covers up the whole page, and it just fits. So you don't want your envelope to be larger than your page, okay? But it can be significantly smaller. Like I said, you can make this and have it be in just, one corner of your page, or, anyway, you just don't want this to be bigger than your page, okay? So you need an envelope, and you need 3 tags. So this one's a little bit wider. I'll give you measurements of what I'm using, but like I said, it totally depends on the envelopes you have and the size of your journal pages. But this envelope is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. Okay, so this larger tag is about 4 1/8 inches by 7, and it is meant, here, let me move these. it is meant to, let's bring in our journal page. Okay, so this is meant to slip down behind your journal. I mean your envelope like this. So it needs to be, you know, fairly wide, but not so much as it wouldn't slip down, if that makes sense. And then your other two tags, this one is about the size of my envelope. And then this one is the same size, but cut down. And it's gonna slip in like so, underneath there. So, and let's see, did I give you the, I gave you this, right? Yeah, I gave you the measurements of the larger tag. So the smaller tag is 3 1/4 by 7, and this one is 3 1/4 by about 5 1/4. So okay, we'll keep that out because we might need it. I apologize if my ruler was really shiny. Didn't even occur to me until just now that that might have been bad. Anyway, so we'll put these tags to the side right now, and we'll concentrate on decorating our envelope. So, yeah, I was so disappointed in this paper pad. I just, you know, said Edith Holden. I just assumed it was Edith Holden. No, it's not. So I like this one. I just need to get ones that are going to go well with each other. That's the problem. Okay, this one I think will work. Will that one work? Oops, did I get two? I did. Oh, there's two of those. That one would work. Let's see. I need a third one. Well, this one would work. I think that's it. Okay. So we only need to cover this side of the envelope because the other side is going to be glued down. So I think this will work out just fine. So what I'd like to do with these is mark like, I wonder if this, well, that's too small. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to bring this one back out. I'm sorry guys if this shines in your face. So let's see, this size is, I guess I need to get this over here so you can see what I'm doing, huh? 7 1/4. So we want to do 7 1/4 on here. Okay, so 3 and 3 is 6, 3 1/2 is 7, and there's the middle. So yeah, I'm just finding the middle of that. And I'm just going to take, oh, I need a backing on this. Let's grab this, I guess. Yeah, my punch here does not like thin paper. And this is really thin too, out of that paper pad. It's really thin paper. Okay, so I just find the middle that I marked right here, and I'm going to just kind of line that up so it's in the middle, and punch out a thumb thingy. What do they call them? Thumb thingies. Okay, so then when I glue this across, because what I like to do is glue my paper all the way up to the top, because I like to hide all of this stuff. Now, you know, if you don't mind that, you don't need to do this. But I like to hide all that. So then I have a little thumb thing to actually get into the envelope. Okay, so let us begin with gluing this down. I am going to use glue stick. You know, I always thought glue stick wasn't all that great, but I suppose some glue sticks aren't. But this glue stick that I use just says glue stick. Oh, it's Avery. Works really well. So yeah, I like that it turns purple. That way I can tell where I've gotten and where I haven't gotten. But it holds wonderfully, and it's almost like it adds an extra layer when it dries. It makes everything more thicker, you know what I mean, more substantial. So it's like it adds a layer. For heaven's sakes, I've had more problems with this bottle. I don't know. There we go. Just going around the sides and getting these little flaps that are up here. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. Up here, these little flaps, I'm getting those and just making sure that I'm getting around the sides well. Okay. All right, now I'm going to try and line this up. Line this up. I can't see it. I can't see it. Yeah, I'm just, the glue stick gives you some wiggle room, but the art glitter glue definitely does not give you wiggle room. So I have found that grabs pretty quick and pretty firm. So yeah, so there we are, like that. And then we just want to trim off. I have found that this is the best way, you know, to cover a shape, is to just, you know, glue it down and then trim around, rather than trying to trim the size to the exact fit and then try and glue it down to where it's exact. I just find it easier to, you know, cover the whole thing and then trim down afterwards. But yeah, either way is fine. Okay, so I've got something sticking up here that shouldn't be. Where is it? Well, maybe I just need to tell the paper what I want it to do, huh? I think I got up too high on this side. I think it'll be fine though. All right, so now I want to cover this flap, and again, I'm just gonna cover the whole thing and then trim afterwards, rather than trying to cut a flap, you know, cut a shape that matches this flap and then try and do it. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up on this side of the fold. Yep. And it's okay if you go over the line with a glue stick. I found that if you just take your finger and wipe over it, it's okay. Alright, so now we're just gonna try and trim around. This envelope. I know you really can't see what I'm doing because it's white on white right now, but yeah, I'm just tracing around. Kind of messed up that corner. Okay. So, yep. All right, now I want to ink up. Basically, I want to make sure that, you know, if there's any white from the envelope showing, that gets covered up. So I hope everyone is well, having a good week, getting some crafting in. I made Christmas presents for the grandkids. I got them a present, but I also made each one of them a journal. And yeah, I hope they like them. I hope they like them. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of pockets and tuck spots, you know, that they can use to just tuck things in that they want to save. You know, not so much that they might be journaling, although, you know, they could write some things down that they want to remember or what have you. I don't know, but there's a lot of tuck spots and things like that, so they can, you know, kind of save things that they want to save. They get a card or something like that. Maybe. All right, so now this is a tricky bit. I always think, why didn't I ink before I glued this down, huh? I always do that. Well, I don't think I'm going to ink, right? I don't think I'm going to ink, and then I end up inking because I can tell that, you know, white things are showing from the envelope, and I don't want that. Of course, if you have a coffee dyed envelope or a craft paper envelope, that would be awesome. You wouldn't have to worry too much about it showing, because, yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like the craft paper and the coffee dyed. Coffee dyed ones are nice. Okay, so let's get rid of this. All right, now we want to cover this inside here, and I'm thinking we could probably use just a bit of this. Let's see if we what was the measurement of that? Can't tell, I can't remember. Okay, 7 1/4. So I don't know if this is gonna work. If I take this 7 1/4, it has to be a little smaller than that, so maybe 7. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I want it small enough, I mean, you know, the right size that it will slip in here without being to the point of showing a lot of, you know, you understand what I mean, right? Okay, let's see what that is. If I cut there, well, that is 7 1/4. All right, well, we'll see. All we can do is aha, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's fun. All right, I don't need it to go down in there too awful far. I just want a little bit, you know. So, all right, so right here, about there. Oh my goodness. All right, take that across and come down. Get that in there really good. So, like this. All right, this is going to be tricky, guys. Slide that in there so it doesn't grab. Like I said, it doesn't need to go down too. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I had it. And... okay. All right. Oops. That's good. That's good. Oops. I'm gonna have to do that a little bit better. Okay. Now we're going to have to tell it where it needs to bend again. I always found that just a straight edge metal ruler is the best tool for all kinds of things. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now we're going to move on to these guys. And let's see, we have a little bit left of this one, so we're gonna go ahead and use it for this smaller one. Let's just get that like that. And lay it down. And I know you can't really see this too well because again it's white on white, but yeah, I'm just putting that tag down on that paper. And we need to trim around here because I didn't do a very good job of getting it right to the edge because, well, I couldn't really see where it was either. And I still am not seeing it. There we go. My lighting is sucky, I know that. I have a buy me a coffee thing set up. It's always in the description below my videos. If anyone wants to support my channel and donate by, you know, buying me a coffee, that would be awesome. And actually my goal is to get better lighting because this lighting tends to create a lot of shadows and stuff. Okay, so we did that one. And this is the first time I've even mentioned it. You know, that's been in the description of my videos for quite some time, but I've never brought it up. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to. Okay, let's just get this one glued. Of course, you can do all kinds of stuff with these, right? And the decorating and the papers you use. I mean, it could be anything. It could be scrapbook paper. It could be digitals that you've printed. It could be a book page. Oh, golly, I cannot see that. I cannot see the one from the other. Okay. Yeah, you could use book page, you could use scrapbook paper, you could use digitals, you can use, oh boy, just, well, anything, you know, anything that you have. Scraps, you could use scraps, music page, that would be cool. Do a music page and decorate that. You could make a master board. Yeah, you can use a master board and then use that master board to decorate all your elements, at least as a background anyway. and then, you know, embellish it more later. There's that one. Okay. And then we have this bigger one left. And we're going to use this leaf design for this one. So yeah, I think using scraps and doing kind of a patchwork type thing with scraps would be good. Maybe if I do it this way, it'll be better. Oops, I was writing on that one. That's good. That's a happy thing. I saw that before I laid it down, huh? Yeah, they got little writing or something on the corner there. That's helpful. You know, nothing like defacing your product and making it so the purchaser can't use it. I usually do a better job of laying these down in the corner so I don't have as many sides to trim. But using white on white right now is proving to be challenging. This, the paper, what I used for these tags is just blank cards that I got. I think it came in a kit with the envelopes, and it was just envelopes and then blank cards that, you know, you could decorate or what have you. And so it's like cardstock. That I used for the tags. So, all right. So now we have our tags and our envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the sewing machine. Now you don't have to. But I thought it might be fun to do that. So I'm going to turn you off for a moment while I sew around these because, well, you don't need to watch me sew. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I did a little bit of sewing around the edges. This one just on one side. Practice thing. Oh, look at this. I got strings everywhere. Okay, and I did some sewing around here too. Okay, so, you know, some sewing around here might be good. Yeah, I did this little thing. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. So what I did was I ran the thread out on the outside of the paper and just having this kind of hang there. I don't know. You tell me, you know, do you like that look? Does it not look good? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Okay, so we have these pieces. this is going to pretty much be covered, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that one. Put that away. So we'll just get out this thing and, you know, see what's in here that we could use. Yeah, pretty bad. I don't know what they were thinking when they said that this was based on Edith Holden. Oh, there's two of them there. So, yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I suppose we could do something with that. Am I in frame? I'm sorry. Like that. Now some of these the scene reminds me of Edith Holden. That reminds me of Edith Holden, but the gold and the shininess really doesn't. Well, it doesn't really go. Well, maybe if I took that off. Yeah. All right, that's better. Let's see what else we have. Bloom where you're planted. I always like that. Let's see. I want ones that don't have blue in them. That's all right. That one, that would work. Oh, this one will work. It's got blue. A lot of blue. A lot of blue, a lot of blue. Oh, that's got blue. That's too bad. Can I use that? Oh. I would like that butterfly. Oh, but I guess you gotta cut those out. This one doesn't have, oops, there's two of them. Have any blue? Alright, well, let's see. What can we do with these, huh? What can we do with these? Well, that's nice there. They don't go in the right direction. I would like something that goes like this, but none of them did. No. Well, no, we need that to go with that. Bloom where you're planted. We gotta have flowers. Birds would be funny, wouldn't they? Well, poop. See, and then these are, well, that might work there. That would work there. This one's not going to work. It's just too big. Huh. What else do we have? Ugh, talks about, you know me, I'm the queen of ephemera. If I don't have it, it doesn't exist. I tell you, I went through all my stuff the other day and just, I was just like fed up, you know, with dealing with all of it, trying to figure out where to keep it, how to store it, and what to do with it. And, oh my God. It's just everywhere. It's just everywhere. Oh, too big. Oh, well, there's one. That's nice. That goes in the right direction that I was looking for. I don't know. That might work. Well, let's see. That might be something we could use. Okay. Oh, I like that one. Ah, I have got so much of this stuff. It's unbelievable. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, so I went through all my ephemeras, and I was, you know, I was just looking at everything with a critical eye, thinking, would I really ever use this? And if the answer was no, or maybe, it went into the recycling. I just am overwhelmed with ephemera. I don't know. You know, I love it. And I buy kits that have nothing but ephemera, it seems like. And I spend hours and hours cutting it out. And cutting out ephemera is not my favorite thing. You know, some people find it very relaxing and stuff. I don't, but yet I find myself doing it all the time, you know. And, ugh. That did not work out very well. I have a hard time with round shapes. I don't even want to do those. Maybe this one. I don't even know if I'm going to use these or not. Just, yeah, and you guys want to watch me cut this stuff out too, I'm sure. You know, it's like watching paint dry, huh? I know. I watch videos too, you know, and I'm just like, why do I have to sit here and watch you cut out ephemera? Okay, so let's see. I like those. What do you think? Huh? This needs some inking. Okay, these need some inking. I think I'm using ground espresso. Currently, it's what I've been using lately. I kind of like it. Okay. Let's just get this stuff glued down and stop mucking about, huh? We could muck about all day long, couldn't we? Trying to find the perfect thing we never find. All the ephemera in the world, and you know. Never want to find the right thing. Okay. There's that. I'm not sure if any white bits are showing from that or not, so. And I'll just put that right about there. This one down. Yeah, I think making a master board and using the whole master board for this project would be pretty awesome. And if you don't have an envelope the right size, I've got a video that shows you how to make envelopes. Turns out pretty good every time, and you don't need an expensive tool like a punch board or anything. You can just make them yourself. So yeah, you want to check that out. If you don't have the right size envelope, you can, instead of having to decorate a plain envelope, you can use scrapbook paper or digital that you printed on cardstock or something like that, and make your own. Which way does this go? Oh, it might go that way. I like that better anyway. We'll do that. That's good. Our notes. That's down here. And we got one more piece here. I don't know. Do we want to use this somewhere? Yeah. Give it a little ink. Put that right there. There. Okay, now let's bring out our envelope. So that goes behind it. This goes right here. So we need to glue this down on 3 sides. Okay. So I'll just run our glue along here and along here, and then up over the top here. stick this down. So it's clearing the flap. And it's fitting within the size of the this goes in here. Wait a minute. This goes in here like this, and it holds that flap down. Oops, oh, I went right through the glue. That's not good. Maybe I need to give that a moment, huh? Okay, and then this goes in the back. So yeah, I don't know if we want anything else on here or not. Probably not, huh? I know more is more, but well, there comes a point where more is a little bit too much. Huh? That would cover it up. I have an idea. Don't know if it will work. It may not work out. I have some of this cheesecloth that I dyed in this color. I don't even know what color it is. I've used up all my coffee dyed. I mean, I have little scraps left of the coffee dyed, but these ones that I wanted to do a different color in, I have a lot of it. So I'll put that like that, and come on. Maybe that's too big, huh? I was gonna put this in there. Yeah, that's all right. I don't know if I have any more of this left or not. I pretty much had down to the dregs. I don't know. One nice thing about the cheesecloth is that, you know, it comes through the layers. There we go. Whenever I think this is done, there's just a little bit more left in there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we'll trim that up just a little bit around there. Okay, so that glue has had a chance to dry now, so that slips in like that. And where's our page? So this gets glued down on 3 sides, along here, the bottom, and up this way. And then this would fit in like that. And there's your page. So what do you think, guys? Is that a good idea for just covering a page? Maybe when you don't know what else to do. So yeah, there we are. I hope you like this idea. This little, I think this is so cute. Like I said, I think if you did a master board and then cut the master board to get your pieces, I think that would be really awesome. Anyway, thanks for joining me, ladies. I really appreciate you. I love to hear your comments, so let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this little dangly thing here. Anyway, yeah. So until next time, ladies, take care of you, love each other, and I'll see you again. Bye.